Hey everyone, how are you guys today? So, I had a question from somebody on how to cleanse crystals and how I cleanse my crystals before I put them in my Orgonite, and whether if they should do that. Now, absolutely yes. When you buy crystals, you definitely should always clean them before you wear them or work with them, because crystals can take on the vibrations of anything that touches them. So if these crystals, I just got these from eBay, and if these crystals here, were touched by several people and handled, they have all kinds of different energies on them. So before you put them in your Orgone, you don't want them to amplify if they had any negative energy on them, you don't want them to amplify that. You want them to be clear and programmed with your own intentions. So the best way to cleanse crystals, there are so many different ways. You can just do it by thought, holding one in your hand and just saying, dear God, please cleanse this crystal. You can visualize light coming from your hand into the crystal and sending all the darkness out of it. But besides doing imagination, there's other ways to do this. I have a little bowl of water here. I like to use Himalayan sea salt, which is this salt here, put inside some purified water. But you can also use, if you just have table salt works good too. It's better than no salt at all, because salt is a purifier, and it definitely cleanses the energies. So if you just have table salt in your home, use that. But I love Himalayan. I would just recommend buying this and using this on your food too, the Himalayan salt instead of this. So in the future, I would definitely give this if you don't have it. And you can get this on Amazon. It's really reasonable. I'm almost out already. I use it a lot. You can use it for several things, but you can also use essential oils, which I like to use. And what I do is I drip these into the water. And you can also use sage. This sage looks kind of funny. Usually sage is bundled and wrapped into a big bundle wrap, but I have a plant nearby where I go hiking, and I can just pick it right off a big, huge sage brush plant, so I don't have big bundles of it. But basically all you do with that is, I only have one hand right now because I don't have my camera propped, so you would just light, I'll see if I can do that. It's going to be kind of awkward. I'm not as prepared. So you just light a little, piece of the sage, and as it burns and smokes, of course, use fire safety. But you would hold your crystal above the smoke, and that smoke, it smells so good, will cleanse the negative energies from your crystals. I'm not doing this very safely right now, but I'm keeping an eye on what I'm doing. So I'm also outside, and if there's a problem, I can fix it real quick. Just, if you're gonna light sage, be very careful of what you're doing. But so that would work. But basically what I'm gonna do is I'm going to put I have a mixture right here. This has all kinds of things in it. This is something that I put in my Orgonite as well. But I like to just put this in the water like this and mix it all in there. And the reason I am outside is because the sunlight also charges and cleanses your crystals. So that's why I like to do this outside, because it gives it an even extra nice boost of cleansing. So then I'm just going to dump them all in there, and this won't harm them at all. This won't do anything bad to your crystals, as long as you're using quartz crystals. I mean, there are some minerals that if you put in water will disintegrate, so just be careful of what you're putting in the water. And you definitely don't want to do this with Orgonite, because the resin can be damaged by being soaked in water. If it's just Orgonite that you don't care what it looks like, if you're just going to bury it in the ground or something, you can do that. But if it's a beautiful pendant that you want to take good care of, I definitely don't recommend soaking it in water like this. Just do a quick rinse under some, you know, under some water and wipe it off right away. You always want to keep your orgonite pendants as dry as possible, because although resin is waterproof, it's not water resistant, and it won't last as long if you're soaking it in water all the time. So anyways, that's all you do. I'm just gonna let these soak in there, and then I'm also gonna drip. I've got some high vibration cedar oil, some clove bud oil for motivation, frankincense for meditation, and lavender, because lavender is just a very high vibration flower. I'm going to drip those all in here as well and let those charge up, and then I'm going to be making some really cool pendants with those beautiful, these are red phantom quartz crystals. They're so cool. They have red phantoms in them. So I will have some pendants for sale with these little guys in there soon. But I just wanted to share that with you guys. It's really simple to clean crystals. There's so many ways, and hopefully that helps. Thanks for watching.